good afternoon. It's Tom.
And Joy.
And that's Joy. This is Tom and Joy's Big Adventure. Oh, wait, that's not it. This is Phil Am Joy Jones. That's the name of the YouTube channel. Go down right over there, like and subscribe. We made some lumpia a couple of days ago. We had an intro made before she made the lumpia. But guess what? We're not professionals at this, so somehow we lost that bit of footage. So if you haven't already, like I said, like and subscribe. This is about we like to make lumpia. I don't think there's a right or wrong, but if you think there is, please comment below. Tell us that we're, doing good or doing bad. That's about it. Thanks for watching. God bless.
Thank you. This is good. Bell pepper, onion, garlic,
Well, here it is, Sunday, February 2021, and I'm dicing carrots. My wife's lumpia, one of the most famous Filipino dishes, I guess, for us here in America. Probably not as famous in the Philippines as it is here. Me being a good Southerner, it's deep fried, so I have to like it. I'm preparing the carrots. I don't care much for the processed feel of the carrots and cabbage and celery and onions if you put them through a food processor, so I'd prefer to dice them up a little bit.
It's a big help for me because it's a lot of job to do.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Okay, baby, I'm gonna get back to dicing up these carrots.
So he is trying to cut the celeries. Not a lot of people really like celeries, but
I like celery pretty good, just like it cooked with meats or something like that, but I like it raw too. You know, I guess I got most exposed to celery just eating celery sticks and stuff like that when I was a kid. My mom used to put celery in everything from chicken salad to tuna fish salad. Kind of was one of those things that was easy to grow and easy to keep, I guess, as the old folks would say back then. But it stretched the meat a little, so it wasn't uncommon for us to have a meatloaf with celery in it or any other vegetable out of the garden. Telling Joy one day that 2 of 3 meals a day with garden that my mom had canned, something out of the pond that we had caught, something wild that somebody had killed and didn't want to clean, just killed it for the sport of it. And my mom would butcher it. It would be on the table. I can remember my cousins bringing quail by, and the quails, and my cousins had gone home to clean their equipment and their vehicles, probably change clothes and everything, but I can remember them coming back and my mom had cooked the quail, probably 2 dozen quail. Well, there we are, a pretty good pile of carrots. I don't care much for the texture when they're run through a food processor. It almost makes it a little mushy. Chop them pretty good. No need to leave some real big pieces in there, like a whole mouthful of carrots. Some people may not like that. I kind of like carrots, but like I said, I do like the vegetables in the lumpia as much as the meat anyway. Give you that little tidbit there, and then I'll break and chop up some cabbage. Well, there we go, about a medium head of cabbage. As you cook it, it'll reduce down a bit. It's not quite as unforgiving as the carrots and celery and stuff like that might be. A little bit harder vegetable. The cabbage got a lot of water in it. So Joy likes to cook her filling first and then make her lumpia after the filling has cooled. Others, they don't cook their filling. They just make their fillings and put it together and then cook it inside the the lumpia. I don't know which is best. I like this way better because it's what I'm exposed to the most and what I'm most accustomed to. That's the main two vegetables there. Now I'll finish chopping up the rest of it.
Now I will show you the ingredients of the lumpia that my husband was preparing earlier. Onions, like 2 cups of onions, garlic, and there's a little bit of ginger root beside the garlic. We don't need to put a lot of ginger root because just a taste of it. And then bell pepper, celery, carrots, cabbage, and of course the ground meat. We got 5 pounds there. Bouillon, chicken flavor, beef flavor, little bit of garlic powder, like just 1 teaspoon, and of course black pepper. And that's it. Let's start cooking. Can you hold this, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn on the stove into high. Cooking oil, just tablespoon because it's only the garlic and onions that needs to be grilled. Because the meat alone will produce oil. Garlic and ginger root. Okay? This should be hot enough now. So let's start with garlic. The garlic needs to be brown first before you have to add the ginger root. I put it on high. Can you smell the garlic?
I can. I'm not sure if your viewers will be able to. But that's not something you can do.
They can smell it when they buy it. They order it.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
right.
we can send it. But if you are local again, you got it. Next is the onions. I love to have plenty of onions because
Does wonders for your breath.
I don't mind as long as you love the lumpia. Right? Look at the garlic. It's brown. That's the way I like it. Brown onions. In the meat, we got 5 pounds of meat. You can break it there because it's on high. It's boiling now, so I have to lower down a little bit the heat, put it on medium. Lumpia has to be done different way. I would like my filling like this meat, the ground meat. I want it to be cooked enough so that when you fry the lumpia, it's okay. Inside is already cooked, okay? So now,
Hey, Salem, did you just get stepped on? Sorry.
that's the carrots. Your veggies, it's up to you what else that you want because some other people would like to add some.
Rutabaga?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Some people like that, but I don't. It's your choice. What kind of veggies you want to put in there. We would like our lumpia to be crunchy. Celery and bell pepper. You will just put it together. Give a minute for the carrots.
Are you going for it, baby?
Yeah. It doesn't need to be overcooked like what I said earlier. Carrots is good. So, celery and bell pepper, they have to go same time. And now, just give it a stir. It's ready for the seasoning now. This is the chicken bouillon. You just put like a tablespoon. Garlic powder. You don't need to put a lot because there are first, so just a teaspoon. A And of course, the beef bouillon. Another tablespoon here. And a teaspoon of black pepper. Black pepper. Alright. Now that all of our seasoning is in there, can you see it's producing a lot of juice, or it's so mushy? Okay. Now the last thing that you have to dump in is that cabbage. So this is done now. I have to take this out of the stove and put it right away in the strainer. Drain it to get rid of the juice. The purpose of this, so that when you wrap the lumpia, there's no liquid, and it's hard to wrap it up when there's still liquid in your filling. How to make your lumpia stick together, I will show you later once this is drained enough. I'm ready to take this out a strainer. Okay, that's how much juice it come out. Needs to be out. Let's transfer it here. So far, this is what I have done for the last maybe an hour and 6 minutes. But I have to finish this tomorrow because it's getting late. It's like 10:16 p.m. now, so I have to put this in the fridge and continue tomorrow. I made like 42 pieces. See you then. Good night. So here comes the lumpia that I wrapped last night. I put it in the freezer, and now I have to put them in the Ziploc bag so that I can hide it in the freezer, one bag at a time, ready for you to fry. Okay, this is frozen now for the whole night and ready for you to fry. Sasabihin ko, hey guys, here we go. My lumpia is done and ready to be eaten. Okay, that's it. I have my sister here, so we're ready to eat the lumpia. Ciao! Enjoy!